If you're going through something in your life and you can't get over the fact that sexual misconduct has happened to you, all right, just know that you're not alone. All right. If you're going through a confusing state in your life, all right, where you don't know if you like guys, you don't know if you like girls, whatever it may be, you're not alone. Okay. I've been there. All right. I was sexually molested. All right. I've had sexual interactions with cousins, guy and women, girls. I've had a sexual interaction with my sister. I was forced to watch porn when I was a kid. I was forced to give a kid fellatio. All right. Then he gave me fellatio. All right. That happened. That was my first sexual experience that I know of. All right. Uh, there's been guys that have given me fellatio, probably four or five. I can't remember right now. All right. Uh, I've never had sex with a man in their butt, but they've asked me. Have I did it? No, I didn't want to do it. Uh, whatever you've been through in life, somebody's been through it as well. All right. If you upset about it, don't be. It's natural. Okay. What happens is happens. All right. Don't let it deter you or make you uh, be an alcoholic, be a drug addict. Don't use that as a crutch. It's okay. Do not be down on yourself about it. All right. I've been down on myself a lot in life over things. It wasn't the sexual misconducts that's happened to me as a youth. None of that bothers me because it happened. It wasn't my choice all the time. And when it did happen, it was already embedded in me that that's what goes down, type of thing. So, with that being said, a lot more sexual misconduct goes in families than people report because they like to sweep things under the rug. But that does not help you. It doesn't help you at all. It helps you and helps the scenario to be able to talk about it, to understand why. Where did it come from? Usually things happen because it's happened before. All right. And a lot of things they say history repeats itself, and that's honestly God truth. You know what I'm saying? I feel that since I was a product of incest, well, not product, excuse me. All right. That would have said my mom and my dad was a brother and sister. That's not the case. All right. But anyway, if you're a product of sexual misconduct going on around you, you know what I mean, and you're not the aggressor, you know what I'm saying, don't be ashamed of it. It happens. It happens to a lot more people than not. All right. People just are afraid to talk about it. I am not, because one, I didn't care. All right, because I was already right with my creator, so it did not matter to me. But it came to a point in life that I had to elevate in life, and in order to get people to be quiet and stop talking to me about it, I had to start talking about it. And I'm like, dude, I'm okay. Why do I need to talk about this? But the problem is, there's a lot of people hanging out in the closet that did a lot more than what they say, and then they profess to be this way when they're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, you talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. You talk about it. I'm scared. I'm scared what people are gonna say about me. I'm scared what they're gonna think. No, don't do that. Who cares? Who cares what people think? What matters is trying to get your mind in the right place. All right, trying to get over your scars. All right, scars are scars. Everybody has them. You know what I'm saying? They just in different places. All right, some are visible, some are not. That's the way God made it, or whatever you believe in. All right. So, with that being said, if you're down and out because you've been molested, had sex with your cousins, did something with your sister, your brother, whatever it may be, dude, get over it. All right. Forgive yourself. All right. Especially if you was a kid. If you was a kid, dude, it's out of your hands. Your parents should have been watching you. You know what I'm saying? They should have known. They should have did something about it. That's not on your hands, dude. If you became an adult and you started doing this stuff, then yeah, that's on you. But as a child, which I was, all these sexual experiences that happened as a child is not my fault. So it does not matter to me. I'm not scarred about it. I don't drink too much about it. I don't do none of that. I don't do drugs because of it. None of that. It's not a crutch. It's just a part of my life that's happened that is in the past. I'm 45 years old. All right. And it does not matter to me. It does not. It does not matter to me what a person thinks about me because there's only one judge at the end of the day. But people need to hear this. So they need to hear this as well. All right. So in my large family, all right, on my mom's side, in my large family, all right, they come from Mississippi. All right. And I've said this before. I'm going to say it again. All right. All right. So if my family came from deep Mississippi, then obviously they're a product of slavery. Okay. So during slavery times, if you want more slaves, then you're going to make slaves that are brother and sister, cousins, whatever it may be, you know, and have sex and have more slaves. All right. It's just that simple. So over time, generations are going to do the same thing. Okay. Until somebody civilized steps in and say, hey, that's wrong, dude. No, don't do that. We don't do that here, type of thing. All right. But if you don't know any better, then you're just going to keep doing what you think is right. You know what I'm saying? When you realize something is wrong, then you stop it. All right. That's what's gotten me to where I'm at, sitting in my mom's basement.